I'm like, dang, how long is this stream gonna be? Or take? I'm not gonna waste any time because I don't know when my dad's getting home. Am I on the right Wi-Fi so this doesn't... I am. Alright, man. Copy this link, put it on Discord, then Twitter. Composure, Jelly, Mac, what's up? Let's suffer. Well, it's not gonna be that. It's really it's chill at the beginning of the game. I don't know about this new one though. I really don't know. I really don't know. But let me show this screen real quick. No, you can stop. Yeah, I just got it like literally an hour ago. I just got the DLC like an hour ago. I gotta make sure this audio is right. Okay, it is. There's no voices in this game, so it doesn't have to be that loud. Tell me, I'll turn it up though, but tell me if it has to be. If it has to be turned up or something. Alright, let me share this on Twitter. That's the wrong thing. Father... Mellow, what's good? Watching you people, what's good? Sun Eater, King Bendy, 9 or more hours. I'm not gonna stream the whole game today. I'll do Irumakun next Saturday. Another double feature. We'll just do another double feature. Cause I had to record other stuff because the new season was coming out. How you guys liking this new season? You know what? Some of you are right. The shows are gonna be lit, but it's not as crazy as last season. It really isn't. Like, we did the first week of reactions and we're dang near done. Like, we have Dragon Maid and then that's it. Like, Dragon Maid's tomorrow. I think Dragon Maid's tomorrow. Then got Kyoto Animation. What's the last time I've seen Kyoto Animation do something like in my lifetime? Like, man, other than Violet Evergarden. I think Girlfriend's gonna be really funny. I think Girlfriend's gonna be. I think that's gonna be our biggest show. That, and something else. Maybe Dragon Maid. If not, it's gonna be that and I don't know. That's it. We're gonna bring back some VTuber stuff though. Like I said, let me just finish these anime stuff up and then we'll do the everything else. Let me get chat up and then we're gonna start this game. So cool. There's quite the team in here. This the new one. This is the new one. This is the plus version. Higurashi. We gotta watch that on Twitch. Is that why you wanted a gifted for Steam? Yeah, I wanted someone at least to get, because I don't have money on me right now. But I just found out I had cash in my wallet, so I was like, I went to GameStop to get a Steam card because apparently no one in ever has a Steam card at like a regular store, and I could have swore I used to get them all the time at like a Meijer or something. What the freak is this? Who's Metaverse? This game is not suitable for... I'm going to be reading a lot, so where are my glasses? Here they go. I'm going to need my glasses. Slime came out today. Slime did come out today. Okay, I do have to read this for y'all. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. So if y'all feeling some type of way, would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternative in-game content can be enabled. No. By playing Doki Doki, if it's too loud, like, is this too loud? Why is my stream so delayed? Why not Scarlet Nexus? I think I just wanted to play this one more. I think this is the bigger game right now. That's kind of loud. I'll turn it down a little. That's kind of loud. Alright, that should be it. So it's like, oh my god, not this music. Not this music. This is actual pain. This is actual pain. Text speed should be fast. Oh wait, we don't have content warnings on. Yikes. In order to get the new scenes, you must get true ending. Which one was true ending again? That's the one with Sayori, right? You have to take, Dang, so the first playthrough is like normal? You said it's still a little loud. I'll just turn this down. It is loud. Oh wait, we don't have content warnings on. Yikes. In order to get the new scenes, you must get true ending. Which one was true ending again? That's the one with Sayori, right? You have to take, Dang, so the first playthrough is like normal? You said it's still low. Alright, I'll change that later. Yeah, we'll see. True ending is when you save and load to get all the girls scenes in Act 1. I don't remember. Y'all gonna have to teach me through that again. This is Sayori. Hey! Maybe I can just... I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she just don't care. I can't use the arrows. Can I use space? That's too far. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friends since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making a day, but it kind of works out because, you know, you're such a loner. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, definitely just because she got tired and no other reason. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh my god, bro, I'm not in the track team, chill. Why you running so fast? I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. This is so weird playing this game on like a bigger screen. That's mean, Derek. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. That'll be later. You'll see that later. Whatever you say, Sayori. Alright, we cross the street together to make our way to school. As we draw near, you guys are going crazy for Sayori and Natsuki. I'm more of a Natsuki and Yuri type of guy. That's me. That's my camp. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? Yeah, the music club. A club? Told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Okay, loser. Me. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a freaking club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. One of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. You're a loser. I'm just kidding. Just get in there, bro. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. She's saying that you need to get out there. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Oh, we know. And I know you're happy now. I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs to make it, if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Alright, hey! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent on her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Maybe she's trying, I don't know. The school day is as ordinary as ever, as it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to go check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. You don't, because they're probably toxic and they say stuff like My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer is mid, Chainsaw Man mid. They just, I don't know, it's probably all shonen people. For me, personally, I'd join the music club. Playing this game again, not blind, is a trip. Yeah, I'm not blind. But it's gonna be weird if I gotta replay this whole game normally and then play it again to get the new scenes. We're gonna be here for a while if that's the case. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in this classroom. I won't spoil anything, just in case there's some new people here. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys know. I'm pretty sure most of you know. There's only like almost 30 of y'all in here. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Yeah, I bet. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, I'm not going to your little... I'm just kidding. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Eh? You meanie? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. All they do is read and write. That's all they do. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Okay, Joe Biden. Okay, Kamala Harris. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. But yeah, I'm going to the anime club. You're a bigger masochist than me, true. Yikes. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes everything. Oh, yikes. You know you want to join, I join. You know I join. I had to check the club out though. But I be reading like, I don't know, a pro in there. Dude, we got Monica in the chat. Monica would be here. How you doing? Can you believe there's still people blind to this game? This game came out like what, 4 years ago? I also followed Monica's Twitter account like back when I played this, like back in 2017. I don't know, I think I unfollowed it though. I think it was just, it wasn't active. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or is she so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. You gotta talk like Sayori in a girly voice. I don't do the girly voice thing. I don't. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, that's it. Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Hey, I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, there's a new member here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Okay, girl 1. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You bought a boy? These are my two favorites right here. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Derek, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Sign me up. I'm in. I can read 1,000 books right now. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I do not recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody, which is almost all the time. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say stuff like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right, oh yeah, we know each other. It's great to see you again, Derek. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Girl 1, Girl 2, Girl 3, best characters. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. What sport does she play? I think she actually does say which sport she used to play, but I don't remember. Basically completely out of my league. She's alright. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Derek. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. For now, I'll sit next to, Monica to appease. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Dang, Yuri can barely fit on this screen. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I know how to get the true ending. It's a little different in here. Alright, yeah, you gotta save a lot. You gotta save a lot. Okay. Oh, that's not that hard. I just looked up how to get the true ending. But it's yeah, it's not that different, but it's just been years since I've thoroughly played this game. There's 8 side stories? Yikes, bro. Is there like 2? Is there 2 for each girl? That's interesting. Okay, so when I get home after this scene, I gotta save. So you gotta go through all 3 routes. Wait, so there's the Yuri route, the Natsuki route. That's 2. What's the 3rd one again? Because it's not Sayori, right? We want to get the true ending so we can get all the extra content. But it's going to be a while. It's going to be a long time before we do that. There's extras if you go to the exit menu and press exit to desktop. Huh. You can do that? Okay, okay, Sayori. I don't remember there being a Sayori one, but I'll do it. It's been a while since I've played this, so. It's been widened so that there is 1 space next to Monica and 1 space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling all awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, I'm going in on these. Oh, you can take the screen off like this. Okay. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolates were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. How do you not know that? Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like you made them, so thanks. Like, haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yeah, in anime. Made them for you or anything. Well, you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, dummy. Alright, we got a tsundere. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. I'm gonna save right now, but that's autosave. I'm gonna save right now, but I'm gonna the first slot is gonna be the that's where I redo everything, right? After I do whole routes. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. So it's right before I do the first poem. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I used to be a really big tea fan in high school, but I kind of fell off. They taste good though. I guess. It was getting really white girly though, like when everybody was just going to Tivana just to go to Tivana and take selfies and not drink the tea. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. So, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Fun and exciting. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major club. Trust me. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events, blah blah blah. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Oh, she sure is. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. That's very sus. There's only just four of us here. Very sus. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Derek, what kind of things do you like to read? Books? Well, considering how little I've read past these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Oh yeah, for people who don't know, DDLC Plus is it's just the same game, but with extra scenes later. So yeah, you get this entire game is like mostly the same, but there's a lot of extra content that you have to get to. It's not gonna start off. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the trim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. Yeah, he probably read, I don't know, Higurashi. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Look at Natsuki. There goes Natsuki. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. She's scared. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meetings. Monica always... She always puts everyone's business out. Like, yo, like, you do not have my permission to be talking about this. I remember Etiko playing this. Yeah, I remember that too. I watched that too. I guess later in the game, it's kind of a new story-ish with extra scenes. But like, from the beginning, off the rip, it's not a new story. It's the same thing. You said save and press exit DDLC. Let's do it. What the heck? It's like an 80s computer. Oh. What the heck is this? What is this? WandaVision? This is not my desktop. This is someone else's desktop. Roots. Oh, okay. Oh, that's lit. Okay, metaverse. What the fuck is this? 3% data collected. I think this is just the actual game. When they said exit, this is the actual time. It's 3:19 where I'm at. Metaverse Enterprise? Am I at a company? These are my... Oh, these are the files. What if I deleted one? I'm not gonna right now. So here's the files. Back in the day, we had to actually go in our computers and find the files. Audio, images, fonts. Unknown. This is a scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive or permanent things. If you need access from files. Who the heck is Paula? Copy them to your disposal drive and plug it directly into the thin client. Do not copy them here. Rhea is working on setting up a proxy mail server so we can have a proper remote communication without having things to worry about the higher ups. Keep everything offline until then. Paula. Who is Paula? Let's read some of the Oh my god. Okay, there's no text. Yeah, there's no text. Updated development timeline. New tasks. You know what? No, we need music. We need music for this. We need music for this. Updated development timeline, new task. Test cases for new genetic model. Server time optimization idea. Automatic data collection. Data migration to encrypted file share Monday. Does MatPat not know about this? VM2 Roblox, roll on VM2, everyone else on VM1 for data collection. Ideas for data search types, visuals, blah 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 blah. Timestamps. Meeting overtime. You know who went on too many tangents again. I need to be more assertive about staying focused. Audio data, visual renders. Okay, that's the test. This is the system one, right? No, this isn't. This is backup. What are these numbers? Hold on, internal. Font licenses 2014 2012 2003 2020 2010. What is this copyright for? Font. Okay, font. Google font. Okay, it's font. It's font. Adobe. The Noto Sans. Okay, this is font stuff. Ooh, reset. I don't know about that one. Wait, what the heck is mail? We did backup. We did meeting notes. Okay, what's in here? What are these numbers? 0, 0. Okay. 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 2. 003. Maybe something happens. Maybe these files get full when I do something. Okay, 01. 0. 011. There's nothing in here. Okay, there's nothing in here. There might be. They want me to search forever. I'm not doing it. Okay, autosave and my actual save. Fonts. One words. Oh shoot! I can cheat, bro. Well, I mean, I don't need to. It's pretty easy. Natsuki. Yeah, there's no words for Monica in here. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri. Yeah, these are the only like actual routes. Okay, it makes sense. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. What are these numbers? That's it for the files for now. Okay. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 or 8 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Different characters? What do you mean different characters? Oh shoot, the music. What's gonna play next? Okay, this is fine. There's no mail. What are these pictures? I got an achievement for that. Okay. So this was Natsuki. This is the original stuff. They're all the same height. She already looked really basic. She looked really normal. Man, Natsuki was tall, bro. So this is concept art. Review the file. Poem words for any anomalies. Wait, who's David Evelyn? Interest. There's a lot of pictures. There's CGs? Oh, never mind. Poems. Why are there so many poems? There's quite a lot of pictures. And that's it. Alright, we're back. Alright, so interesting. So who are we? Who am I? What's my job? I'm no longer just a protagonist. You can use the skip button to fast forward through your text you've already read. You left a piece of script. You already know. It looks like you're working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine, fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you do. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Shuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Maybe you write your own bars? And well, sometimes I guess. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. How do you know that? Not a very confident writer yet, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable sharing enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. She ain't showing nobody nothing, at least yet. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Y'all better start sharing because this is a literature club. Why did the music just loop like that? Isn't it supposed to be cleaner? We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share We'll all share them with each other. Okay, here we go. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. I guess the advantages about the Plus is like, yeah, we just saw that whole desktop thing. I think there's just, after you get the true ending, then you start seeing some stuff. Well, I think during this playthrough, do you get to see like the side stories of each girl that you're writing to, and then the extra stuff is what you get after the true ending? Because there's the side stories and then there's like extra scenes, or maybe they're all, both of those things are like the same thing. If anyone's sus, it's who made those files. Who's Paula? Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Derek? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Shiori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, you get side stories after completing the true ending? Okay. So I don't think we'll be able to do that completely. Today. So the thing is, here's the deal. I'm gonna play it as much as I can today. And then, right before I start the true ending, I'm gonna stream this game again. I think I'm just gonna like play through the game myself, and then right before I do the true ending, I'm gonna save it on another file and then stream it. Unless you guys don't want me to do that and just play through this whole thing again live. Yeah. So once I do what I have to do, then once we get into the extra stuff, then I'll start streaming it again. Cause I didn't know it was gonna be like this. So but I'll do as much as I can today. I'm sorry. I thought, Derek, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decision when it's like this? Milk this game? I'm not really getting anything. I'm just getting people. People are just watching to watch. I'm not really getting like that many views from this. How am I supposed to? If I was a bigger YouTuber, yeah, I'd milk the heck out of this, but I'm not. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision? Yeah. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Shiori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Hey, those cupcakes were good though. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. And, I don't know, shield. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Derek, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh boy. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Pause. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Derek, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Did they make cupcakes for EDP? Yeah, EDP would have been in this classroom, bro. Alright, so we're walking home. Yeah, we all pretty much know what's gonna happen. Not everyone, but all these characters are 18, true. With that, the two of us depart the club room to make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day in school, after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, so we have to save here. So this is the file I'm gonna use. Any other file is gonna be something else. Alright, so let's do Yuri. Disoriented, the eternity, playground, starscape. Defeat, adventure, pleasure, philosophy, tears. Sensation, wrath, sadness, vivacious. Kitty, fear, damn. After, depression. Dang it! Suicide? Okay. Pain. Calm. Whisper. Question. Flora. Sweet. Pain. Okay. I'm getting too many Natsuki. I mean, CRs. So I'm gonna have to redo this. Meager. Horror. Despise. Nightgown. Anger. Bunny. Anger would be Natsuki. Contamination. Heaven sense. What? I'm thinking not. Yuri would be night. The heck? I got an achievement. Yuri would be nightgown. Frightening. Incongruent. Tenacious, fluffy, bouncy allows for unrestrained, captive, twirl, shame, kiss, misfortune, dang, judgment, melancholy, massacre, Jesus, passion or dark. Why is both Sayori and Yuri have very hurts, melody. Anything that has to deal with pain is probably Sayori. Disarray, daydream, entropy, vertigo, variance. Okay. Your saves get deleted after the Sayori you know what scene? Wait, so what do I do to combat that? Do you just not do anything? Oh, maybe I can... Do I load before that happens? And then restart? Because you're right about that. I could load before, I opened the door, and then restart a new, go from this save. Because I gotta do 3. Hi again, Derek. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. Okay, let me see what my saves are looking like. Okay, so we're gonna keep this fine. This is gonna be like where I leave off. This save is gonna be my Yuri Rao save. This is gonna be a Natsuki and Sayori save. We could do something like that. So yeah, we'll just do this. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. I wish I could rename the saves in this. But I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Derek. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. For you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Well, I'm in one now, so that doesn't matter. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room. Monica finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature, in a way. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Why is she in the closet though? Like, that's always one thing that got me. Like, you can't sit at a desk? Don't worry, guys. Derek always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Them rent bills, can't pay rent if the house is burnt down. Big brain Sayori, you two really are good friends, huh? Aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Ooh. How come? You and Derek can become good friends too. Hey, don't put me out there like that. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like it was a big deal when it's really not. What is it? Ooh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. You should get people from Discord into a VC and have them voice the girls. That's commitment though. That doesn't sound like a bad idea though. Okay, this is what you need. Okay, so all the standard stuff really, because I got all these my first playthrough. You guys gotta remind me how to get the Sayori hug scene though. It took me a minute. Isn't that when you delete Monica? I don't know. We'll worry about that later. For true ending, okay. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Oh, just say I love you? Oh, okay. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. We in the club. It's going down. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, just for our people who played this game, it's always interesting how Sayori and Monica are always off in the distance talking to each other. That's one thing I'm noticing. Like, I don't know if that's a reoccurring thing throughout this game, but yeah. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, okay? That's what I'm talking about, we did it right. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. Oh, this music, yikes. Ooh. I have PTSD from this. I think she noticed me looking at her. Oh, the play with me ending. Pick Natsuki twice, Act 2. Not needed, but it's fun. I guess, alright. I already know I think I got the play with me ending last time. I think. I'm not sure. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to read some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, I was just like, yo, like, dang, that's crazy. Two of the same book? Wow, I could give this to someone, a random person. And that's not what I meant. I mean, I just so happened to buy 2 of them. I just grabbed and I thought I only had 1, but I got 2, and they rung me up twice. I was like, you know what, screw it. Like, that was totally an accident. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. That boy ain't touched this book. Maybe like once or twice he did. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Relatable? Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. Yeah, that's relatable. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Derek? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. Don't get me started about Portrait of Markov. Do not get me started. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. I wonder if that's gonna play a bigger part in this Plus game. I'm not sure. Don't tell me. You know, for certain scenes, I don't know. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly you thought you related to the protagonist. They're made out to be the naive one for letting one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Stuff like Code Geass, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I've watched a lot of anime that have had that narrative. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Get this lighting better. I'm like kind of dark in here. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Now you don't want to read? What's going on? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Supposedly there is a new Fire Emblem in the works. Really? 3 Houses was kind of a success. I messed with it. Oh, I have more PTSD from the song Poem Panic. I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. Yuri is in a corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's writing for my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in a corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I can read, but not, that much. I don't mind being patient. It's kind of cold. It's fine. Oh, here's my hoodie. I feel like I'm too close to the camera. Let me pull this up. High text box. Does she even show that much? I'm trying to see, it's kind of cold down here, bro. I'm trying to push my camera back. I'm too close. It's kind of cold down here, man. I'm in the basement right now. Oh my headphones. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me. So I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. I don't know you. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Derek, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Ooh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. Nasa, what's good? She sews more in the knife scene? Oh, yeah, bet. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really don't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? You heard me? Okay, everyone. Okay, Monica's like, alright, y'all done. Well, I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri's like, dang, bro, cock block. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright. This doesn't really matter, right? I'm just gonna pick Yuri first anyway. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Oh, did I say that out loud? I meant wow, exciting. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. How did I know she said that? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? I started yesterday. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? I just picked random words to put them on a paper. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. No, you didn't. If you did, you wouldn't have asked me. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Okay, so this is the reason why I knew you've been doing this. You just started. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I clicked the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. You said click their breast? In other words, I know nothing happens. They tend to pick a writing style separate from the other topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once she finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together. It's probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club will give you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little bit biased. How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Ooh, she's about to start some drama. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Can I read yours now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if this is a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Exactly, so what y'all been doing? They're all surprised that, like, look, I didn't know you read. I didn't know you write, Yuri. Like, how y'all not know that? You just not talk to each other? So it's the same poems. Ghost Under the Light. Yeah, the light flickers. I flicker back. I bathe, calm, breathing, air, present. These poems don't get crazy till Act 2, or Monica's in general. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read the script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's the relief. Also, I like the poem. If you know it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short, like the rapper. I usually write all longer poems, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Derek. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, yeah, I think like Sayori's, yeah, all of their poems are like really subtle about all the crazy stuff going on with them. I really crave ramen. Huh. They usually do more than tell a simple story, paint a picture. In this case, the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort. It's soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive, eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Derek. For me? Me too. Let's do Monica next. Hi, Derek. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Derek. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of... I thought I heard something in the music. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past it. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job. She didn't even read it. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Yeah, okay. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing? What? She does? I wouldn't have guessed. That's crazy. Wow, that's nuts. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are allowed to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry about it so much. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up by trying a lot of different things. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. And that's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good at it. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Why does she have to sound confident? Just because you're president? Let's read it then. Yeah, stuff like this. Like hole in the wall, like stuff like this. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Like stuff like that, bro. It's like stuff like that. That's sus, man. That's so weird. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. But that ain't freeform, it's very direct if you really think about it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you can say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. It sounds like Monica in that poem. I don't know if I should say this out loud. It depends. But it sounds like she had recently just realized something. Like she wasn't aware. She wasn't always aware. So how did that happen? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing sip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just focus yourself. Yeah, cool, thanks. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Cool, Monica, thank you. Derek, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. You didn't see me talk to the other two girls? What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Well, read my poem. See if I did. Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Well, maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Damn. We all start somewhere, right? Even if it does suck. If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I like to read it. Painful to think about? Exactly. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway, I know. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I gotta go. I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Knowing me, we just met each other. Yeah, Eagle Ski. I remember this one. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, she's sweet and simple, but it holds a lot of power into it. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easier to read, but it hits you hard, which is exactly what she did, if you know her. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did? I guess more went into sometimes I get stuck. I guess more went into it than I realized. I think the went into it, all the T's kind of messed me up. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Guess not, but you got me. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Where are my pants? This is a good poem, Derek. Are you sure it's from your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now, not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in a club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Derek. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Now you'll read my poem too, right? Let's just get your poem. We'll see about that. Okay, this one, yeah. Sayori's and Monica's are... Dang, if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. Yikes. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Yeah, that's if you know what's up, you know what's up with this. That's a yikes right there. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, she put thought into this. No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I want breakfast could also mean that she's not eating. Like, she's just not, like, I don't know. That's probably why she's so hungry all the time. It's like she doesn't have the strength to wake up if ever go to the kitchen and like cook her own food. So we'll see. You know how like people in depression are. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. I mean, also she's also like a very hungry person, so she could just have said I want breakfast because she just eats all the time. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Huh? What is okay? Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Quick question for the chat. What's your favorite DDLC mod? Anyone play some DDLC mods in here? I've watched a lot, man. I think I started watching them in like 2018 or playing them too. Yeah, I want breakfast could also just be like, just throw someone off. Because if someone could get it, I want breakfast could be like, oh, well, this is a silly poem, lol, she wants to eat food, haha. What's your favorite DDLC mod? I think my favorite one was Not Fallen Angel. That one was depressing. There's a lot of mods. What was my favorite DDLC mod? I'm looking them up. Okay, Purist. I liked Purist. I liked Purist. That wasn't my favorite. DDLC Purist was okay. Fallen Angel was depressing. Exit Music was kind of depressing. Salvation was alright. Doki Doki Salvation was alright. Purist was good. I liked Purist. I don't think I played Monica After Story. I didn't play, I think I played the, I think I played the good ending. Yeah, Fallen Angel was depressing. Yeah, Exit Music was depressing too. Brand New Day had the best memes. Did I see Brand New Day? I gotta look at that one. I was wondering if anyone because a lot of people know about the mods. Like the Doki Doki community knows about the mods. I think I remembered Brand New Day. That one was long though. Oh, the summer one. There was a summer one, like the summer vacation one. I did that one too. I'm not sure many people played that one though. But yeah, those are the ones I remember the most. Oh, brand new. Yeah, that one did have some of the memes. I don't think I finished that one though. That one did have like all the memes. Is even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. Did these people call me? I don't think they did. Okay, well, sooner or later. I guess that's what I ended up by getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes ain't on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respect. Oh, here we go. They about to fight. They start fighting. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Yeah, they about to start fighting. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I knew that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something to say? Yeah, I don't know if I remember playing Monica After Story, but I remember a lot of people liking that one a lot. You mean you have to, yeah. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. It's kind of a one-track way of looking at it. It's like my videos. Like, sometimes I take advice from people who don't know me. A little, critical. But at least they're not, like, asses about it. And it helps. Sometimes it helps. Oh, Blue Skies. Okay, I do remember Blue Skies. Blue Skies was good. That was done really well. That one was long though. I remember the demo for that one. Yeah, I remember Blue Skies. That one was pretty big when it came out. That was like last year. Maybe. Sayori liked it. He did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Yikes. Was the one where you used to have Monica chat with her and played Hangman? I don't remember After Story. I just remember people liking that one. But I do remember Blue Skies. There's gonna be so many. I think after the extra content, there's gonna be so many mods and new stories based off the extra content, because people already made so many off of the base game. And he liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Ooh, this is... Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? Yeah, this is PTSD. This music is PTSD. That's not what I... Ooh. Ooh, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that he appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Yeah, I already know, blah, blah, blah. You that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself... Ooh, why are they arguing in a literature club? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Derek started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they were noticing I was standing there. Derek. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? It's a very one-track way. They both have very one-track ways of looking at poems in literature. Both of them do. But everyone knew that. Help me explain that to her, Derek. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Not entirely. You're both kind of wrong. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Derek? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. For whomever I agree with, they probably think I'm more highly of me. Yo, you already know, bruh. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. What you answer doesn't matter? Oh, I thought it did. Whatever. See? But that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. I don't remember this track playing that often. I don't remember this one. Huh. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight scene just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a talented writer, blah 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 blah. Here's the thing. How simple or refined someone's writing style is. They're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem wasn't cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Ooh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. She's always clenching her fist. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Yuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to go do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without worrying. Natsuki got so toxic sometimes. Oh yeah, I remember when like every VTuber in Nijisanji was playing this game, but I don't know much about how I like playing this. Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem and throws it in the trash. Yeah, she gets a little toxic, but we know why. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, you know, the boobas. I would never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel in sharing poems? It was great until we all fought. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Derek, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. Think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems that read those, like blah blah blah, ready to walk home, sure, let's go, yeah, already know. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Is that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Derek, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. In the club, ayy. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too, so they get really more personal, Sayori, so... That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. I'm definitely not forcing... Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more than myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, I'm not saving it here. I'm saving this here. Okay, unrequited. Frick. Okay, incongruence. Tragedy, massacre, marshmallow, suicide. Melancholy, climax, sadness. Meager, horror. Contamination. Entropy. Fear. Dang it. Intellectual. Vertigo. Hey, tenacious. Grief, misery. Dang it, should have picked grief. Despise. Melody Valentine. Broken, treasure, analysis. Passion, whisper, precious, agonizing. Destiny, misfortune, hop, misfortune. Dang it. Could have been destiny. Universe? Okay. Vivacious. extraordinary determination, essence, fester, hurts, philosophy, lipstick, disarray. Oh, the next day. Do I still have my fork down here? Hold on, I'm about to go grab something real quick. I gotta stand. It's been forever. Alright, I'm back. Man. Alright. 56 likes though. Y'all not playing. I don't know what I have to eat upstairs. Securing a good. Honestly, I'm really just trying to get into these poems. I see it. That's a pretty in your mood. Because it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come to me and buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. I'm trying to think if we need to do day 3 or not. Day 4. I mean, like after the like doing the festival activities and stuff at my house. Well, really what I'm doing is before we get to like right before we get to Sayori's door or even her house, after like the festival thing, I'm just gonna save there and then load back and start my second playthrough and then do that again. Really, so either way, I'm not sure if it matters if I don't have to do day 4 or not. She's trying to get money to get my food. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to this classroom. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I will lend you some. I believe you need to just get all this CGI. Shooting isn't that hard. Yeah, especially if you've played it. It's just that after the Sayori route, what do I do? Does the whole thing where you open her door still happen? I don't remember that route that much. That's my problem. I'll learn though. I just know not to do that scene before I mess up. You say you gotta say I love you to her for the hug and whatever. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her books, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. So dare to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. Well, it is. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That, yeah. The revolution. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? I guess so. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. You said every route leads to get out of my head? Oh, yikes. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, before I do, I'll stream again in the near future before I finish Sayori's route, and then you guys can help me. That's what I meant to do. That's what I was gonna do. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Dang, yeah. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. Yeah. I'm so happy I'll eat the cookie. I'm here for Yuri. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate, blah blah blah. I'm still happy that you shared this one with me. We might be getting Hololive English Gen 2 tonight. That would make sense because they did this last year, right? Gen 1 came around the summer of last year, so yeah, July, August, we might get it. Yeah. I saw my Discord talking about it. Yeah, I don't know. What makes you think it's Gen 2 though? Oh, it's on the official Hololive English channel? Then that might be it. It's live in 4 hours. It's 4 hours for me. I think this might be Gen 2. It might be Gen 2 or 3D debut. It might be 3D debut. That would be nuts. Either one would be fine. Yeah, cool. Eat the cookie. I don't care. Yuri, what's good? Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Wrong. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose to club over her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? I think you need a boyfriend. I see that. Monica quizzically glances at me. You trying to date? I don't care. Shoot. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Please don't let her play something. Please don't let her play something. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. That's great, Monica. I won't let you down, Derek. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escape. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Yuri's in the back. Hey, Yuri. Oh shoot, what CG is this? Is this the one where we like feed her chocolate? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. How long have we been streaming? Two hours? It's been 2 hours. Here's the thing. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save this here. And off camera, I'm gonna do everything I need to do. And of course, load before the Sayori door scene. Then I'll start the stream back up like in the near future. Sooner, like maybe later this week. This really won't take that long. I could do this in like a couple of days. Right before the end of the Sayori route, I'm just gonna start the live and then see where we go from there. So I need all the CG from each girl. Write them all poems, of course. That's how you get them routes. It's really not that hard. But then during Sayori's route, I'm gonna stream again and then see what I need to do. That's about it. It's been 2 hours. I didn't know it was gonna be like this, so which is no problem. It's just this game is long. If we really sat here and read through this whole thing, then we'd be here forever. You know what to do? Yeah. I know what to do. I just during the Yeah, I gotta send all poems, get all the CG. Yeah, I have to write all the poems to them throughout the game until I go to the festival with Monica. A side story, which is basically a CG, will be available for you to see. You should stream Sayori's route since you don't remember it. I should. Okay, so you know what? That's what I'll do. Because I can't imagine it being that long. So, we'll see. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think this is pretty cool though. This is interesting right here. So we get some new pictures, right? Yep, the poems. The backgrounds. Oh, this was the I remember this. I saw this on saw that on Twitter. Let's see if any of the files updated. I don't know what this. You could do anything for this. What the heck? I got a side story? I'ma wait. Before I click on these, I'ma wait. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try it. Writing poems for different characters to feature special scenes in DDLC. I guess I got Trust Part 1. I'm gonna wait before we play all those. So I'm gonna get them all, and then we'll play the side stories. What if Mappa makes Doki Doki? Honestly, I think it looked like Zombieland Saga. Because they wouldn't have to put too much effort into that. It's gonna be crazy. I'm expecting mail soon. There's gonna be mail in here one day. I already know. 12% though, okay. Alright, well, we're done with DDLC. They're basically prequels, so interesting. Yeah, I'll wait for that. Ugh. Tomorrow, I think we got Dragon Maid to record, so I'm gonna be on time for that. Alright, I've just been looking at my phone. I'll see you guys later. We will bring this game back to the channel once I get all the secret stuff going. And then we will be going off. That's about it. Dylan's face is going to show on it. Yeah, like they have access to my camera. That'd be illegal though. I didn't give them access. I'll see you later though. Thanks for coming through.